Hello everybody, thanks for tuning into Skern Station. We're back. We're back in London of 1918. Here we're back. Let's join in, let's see how fast we have to go. We have to go to Blackchapel this time. I'm not gonna erase that, no. Continue, and I hope that this time I will find the way. That's at least the goal. Let's go. Let's see. Loading times are okay in this game. It is night? Nope. It's always night when we play. Reach Whitechapel. You cannot enter. Damn. And here. Oh, this light kind of broke. Bloke. No, I didn't want to enter. Just jump down. Controls. Oh, you piece of... Oh, he has a shotgun. Not bad. Oh, he had a plate in front of him. Look. He has a plate armor. Not bad, dude. The thing is, we have to go to the other side because there is another bridge. And I made my research because I didn't want to run around like a chicken. Like last time. Can we jump? Yeah. Perfect. Pembroke Hospital. That's the bridge. That's the bridge we need. There's where we're going. There is where we're heading. Just straight to Whitechapel. This is the only part I googled because it's kind of important to know the way. Ah, look at the mirror looks weird. But they don't have good mirrors maybe, who knows. That's the way to Whitechapel. I mean, I thought I had to go through the other area. This was super clear, but well. It is how it is, people. Shoo. See here. What does he? 18. Let's attack this asshole. Oh, damn. He's kind of strong, isn't he? But still. Eat that. We regenerate the stamina. That's how we do. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. We have to keep him stun locked. We have to keep stun locked this little asshole. Wow, we don't regenerate anything. Eat that blood, dude. Eat it. Okay, now we know how to fight it. The beasts. Generate all that thing. This is the perfect combat system. Come on, dude. These are the streets of London. They're shooting at me? just take his blood. Beautiful. Yeah, perfect. Skull. You shall be banished. Concerning the recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, I think I have found one. LB. He's as stupid as a stool, but tough. I asked him to prove me he could get some drugs from the black market, and he delivered quickly and nicely. The time we meet, I'll tell him he's accepted as the wet boot boy, and he must now meet the bosses to get his orders. Okay. New investigation. This was a quest. Wear a mask. How do we do a screenshot here? Is there a way to do screenshots? No, there isn't. There isn't. Wait. Alt F1. We did a screenshot here. Perfect. This is just for informing everybody that they have to wear a mask. Good. Where do we go? Let's continue. I mean, I feel super confident with this mace. There. Perfect. Get the other weapon. Perfect. The vermin. I'm no vermin. There. Eat him. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get a shilling. A shilling. Used to pay with shillings here in Austria too, before the euro. Nice and beautiful shillings. I remember a PC game was worth 500 shilling. Or 1,000. Maybe, I think even 1,000 shilling. Could be. Could be even 1,000. Abandoned investment property. Even then they existed. Let's go. This is not our goal for the moment. This is not our goal. Whew. I would like to buy actually the shotgun from the dude. Don't know if it makes sense though, but... The streets of Whitechapel. We cleared everything here. So it's kinda perfect. It's kinda more than perfect. Yeah, maybe we can backstab him. Let's attack him. Perfect. Grenade? That's kind of new. No, he was not focusing. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh. Unexpected and quite strong. Yeah. We didn't see that other one. I thought we only had 2 enemies. That would have been more than fine. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. Burning the beasts is the way to go. Whitechapel. Oh, that's terrible. They respawned.
Better go home, sir.
Better go home.
Talking to you, you twat. Steady, boys.
Eat him. Ah, perfect. Eat him again. I love it when they just stand and look on how I'm batting the other one. Instead of stabbing me. Stabbing me in the back. Perfect. Double kill. I would like the gun now, actually. Ooh. It's good that it's not an automatic gun. It is perfect that it's not automatic. 2 shillings. He always has a bit of money for us. Ah, oh, I forgot. I forgot that this is the other place. I really forgot it. Let's drink a bit of water. Yeah, we have to heal the people in this district because they're not doing well. But this Spanish flu district is not doing well at all. I wonder how long the loading times on PlayStation are. This is the way. This is the way. New hideout. Beautiful. I'm not gonna train anything now. But where are they? Where are they?
Watch yourselves! This
Bite him. Oh. Bite him. Ah. Bite him. Good. Ah, this melee dude. Beat him. Good, good. He shall be eaten, banished in the night. Aluminium shard. Still not at Whitechapel. Incredible. I mean, we are in, but not in the center. 80 meters to go. It feels quite realistic. The area. Hello, dude. He's blinder than blind. Ah. Eat him. He is dead. Oh, the fucker has a shield. He has a shield. That's interesting. Got him. The wall, that's why. This fucker. We shall die. Ugh. The wall. The wall. Take some magic. You bloke. And yeah, it looks good. Almost there. Does this open? This is another way. That's not our path. This is the way. To Whitechapel, key bound. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Oh. Why do you say that word? I was expecting that we could just proceed. But no.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
This is actually, I think, a real neighborhood in London. Or it was, I don't know. I've heard of it. I've heard of the neighborhood Whitechapel. Who would want to eat meat hanging just like this? I mean, maybe it's cold enough.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert! Stop it!
Oh. That escalated. That escalated quickly, dude. Are you okay? Why are you shooting around?
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man.
No, no.
I'm
No,
Benjamin
no.
Palmer,
Absolutely not.
doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Personal questions.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy he just frayed me last nerve.
Let's give him the letter.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Oh, thanks.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live. and this is
Kind
where
of
I
drunk,
live
isn't he?
now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Ben the Tramp. And he's drunk as hell.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Son stole the pills.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir.
Indeed.
Goodbye for now.
Indeed.
Streets, not me.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Whew, very friendly.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
He didn't do it.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Interesting information.
Goodbye, young man.
He was a soldier. Now we know his job.
Streets.
Where is that ass? Where is he? Where is he then? No, not over here. Gotta continue our path then.
It's all a bloody joke to you, innit?
Good
That's the
evening,
dude.
Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
But I know something about you, my friend.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors
Just a
called me
private.
a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
I'm not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
He needs his pills, that's why. He needs drugs to forget the
A gun,
bad
alcohol,
things
and a bad
of
temper
war.
make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now. Oh, lady.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir.
Big balling.
I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
A fellow healer. Let's trade.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Can we sell stuff? 14. I'm not sure. Small bag of junk. It's if it's better to sell. Oh, but we have a lot of ammunition.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many.
Gangs are
Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
There's that drunk tard. Knock knock.
What? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter
How
that
about no?
house, I must discover who this man really is.
Shoot.
Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to. I cannot enter.
What a shit. What a shit. What is he up to? Darius Petrescu. He's a Romanian dude. Definitely. Petrescu, isn't it Romanian? I think so. Hello, Petrescu friend. Can we just climb up somewhere? We can't. I mean, I know he's Petrescu, dude. Bronchitis he has. There he is. Details. Mr. Petrescu, bronchitis, I can heal you, dude.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
We have very good ears, don't we? Hint available.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about
The journalist or the poet.
nearby the church they just mentioned.
Let's go to the church then. Oh, who's that in the corner? Nobody. Oh yes, it's someone dead. Or drunken.
This is despicable.
Yeah, but still you're eating them, dude. You need them.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, well, I would like to that he doesn't say it, because anyway he's eating it, and he prefers to eat them as...
I have this thirst for blood.
And when we have the time, and we have a victim, you don't take enough blood, dude.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Your reputation? What is he known about? We don't know.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Sort of.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not
No
familiar
money.
with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Good for you, my friend. Good for you.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
See what he says? Nothing. How's business
How is
bad?
business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Oh, Peterson. You asshole.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long
Besides
as I can
that.
remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Box of loot he lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then?
Ha, the
Always thought
bitch.
she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Ha, good one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Dorothy Crane. Let's see what he has.
Show me what you have.
The question is, we have no clue what we need to upgrade. We have no clue what we need to upgrade the weapons. Let's see. This is definitely a good weapon. Perfect barbed cudgel. It already has the extended Or, oh no. We need to common handle part. 2 more. Common handle part would be good. If he has it, we buy it.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Let's see it.
Right then. Show me what you have.
How does it look like? Tiny common handle part. A tiny one? Shit, I didn't pay attention. A common handle part. No, so he doesn't sell what we want. This guy looks a bit better. He's a journalist.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
He knows.
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Good. Then we go behind the church.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Independent journalists.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
Not like today, Corona up, Corona down.
People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
Yeah.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
That's it, I think, yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Darby,
Farewell.
see ya.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
So, good. Wait, there was just a short mini break. Let's ask him what he says.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers
We
about
are.
the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Yes, I'm listening.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of a decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning.
Oh no.
Of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Minions.
I have heard enough. Goodbye.
He's a bit crazy, isn't he? A crazy person. A crazy man. Nothing here important? Cannot be. Are you kidding me? Apparently. Apparently nothing interesting. If you're sick, you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come to see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon. Look, it's in Romanian, I knew it. I knew it.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
Let's see.
Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
She can't speak?
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Very well. Goodbye then.
A mute girl. We could eat her. Darius Petrescu's letter, my dearest, most beloved children. I'm so sorry you haven't heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there is also war going on here in England, a war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You're growing up and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place? This is one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren from me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. He didn't write it in Romanian.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't.
It's locked.
Oh, the flower? Still the same. The same thing. Where do we have to go now? I think we have to go behind the church, but how do we get there? Maybe here, really. Could be.
Over there!
There, take that.
We have to stop him.
Take that. Beautiful. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Holy crap. This is something interesting. Who's that dude? Wow. That's fun. That guy, what do you want, dude?
I shall fear no evil.
Oh. You shall fear no evil, and I... But you sure feel this.
Stop.
What? There, eat him. It's incredible. Yes! Kill him. Finish it. Perfect.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
It is not. But you're a vampire. This is normal for you. Ooh, but this is a different area. Or? It looks like a different area. An area of danger. Not of peace. Let's hit some people on the street.
Look lively. It's on to us.
Come on. Good. Oh, he's kind of fast, isn't he? Oh, shoot. No. Fuck. That kind of hurt. Do they regenerate? No, they don't. Good. Shoot. Oh. Get those shillings. Well deserved. Get those shillings. Ooh, that's kind of bad. Ooh. No. Bad idea. Let's just run. Let's get away. How the heck do we get behind the church?
All right.
Maybe we can go through the church? No, we are not able to enter a church. Obviously. That is not a good idea. As a vampire, at least. Nah. This one. This is the guy.
Good evening, Mr. Whittaker.
Oh.
It's Father Whittaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses. But I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
I don't like nurses.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country.
In Romania.
That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
So we know she's a Romanian political person.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a
Crazy.
true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
The hidden truth. Welcome, Games on Hungary. How are you doing? Read my Discord DMs. Which ones? From when? I got the game working and I got an OP build, but just being big brain. Which is your build? Which build are you using?
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition.
Main story 16 hours plus. 18 hours. By the way, I've played till the morgue, and the defensive skill is OP. Stun twice for 1 bite. Spam stun for 1 bite. Dodge afterwards and use it. Stun twice, and there you have it. 2 free bites. Also, dodge spamming is insanely OP. That's true. Indeed, I needed 2 tries against the boss in the morgue on the hardest settings. In the morgue we did also 2 tries. Or I think we did also 2 tries.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists
Blood blood.
are entangled in a world of causes and
Gonna try it.
consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know?
Oh, wait.
Blinded by science as I am.
We already know
But
this.
you are seeking answers, aren't
I'm listening. Let's ask him.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu...
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealed.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan?
He wants to burn the city.
Cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
The defensive skill is insane and OP. I'm hyped now. I'm gonna respec. I'm gonna try it out.
And progress are our only hope against the monstrosity hidden behind this epidemic.
See, Doctor? Now you acknowledge the presence of evil within the city's walls. Now you start to admit the truth.
Hint failed.
Tell me to
God,
science.
seed.
Wait.
Tell
God,
science.
Seed.
Shit, we failed the...
I have heard enough for tonight.
Ah, we failed the hint. I didn't know that that's even possible. Find Richard Nethercott. Where is that ass? Plus I wanna reset.
You again?
Ah, he's again
What do
there.
you want this to...
Personal question.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
The Wet Boot Boys. That's where he's part of the Backstreet Boys here. How do you like the game until now?
You survive
Game
at
zone.
any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr.
Good.
Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
My best friend. A new hint.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
My exact skill levels. Yeah. Share it.
Buying something, sir?
Let's see there. They're friends. They were friends.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. And these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer. Good one, even. But
It's never easy to find a new path in life, especially after the loss of a loved one. But crime is certainly not the best option.
we've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
We will stand against the Wet Boot Boy. My exact skill levels. The Blood Frenzy 1. Blood Frenzy 1 level 2. Shadow level 1. Spear level 1. Max HP 2. Max Stamina 1. Ah, that's kind of good. Yeah, if you're playing hard, it's important to put some points into
Goodbye
hit
for now,
points.
Mr. Lewis.
And stamina. Sorry. I will try to respec whenever it's possible. Find Richard Nethercott. There we go. That's not the way. Blood Absorption level 2. Yeah, that one is a strong one. That's the defensive skill, isn't it?
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
Oh, what's this?
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Bite damage level 1. Here's the catch, Skern Station. The Blood Frenzy is free. How come it's free? I have never seen. Has no cost.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak
Oh.
about starvation if
That's
you've
good.
never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London.
Blood freezing,
Could
not
be
frenzy,
exposed.
freezing.
Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Have you encountered the second boss yet? Yes, I have. The dog, right? If that's what the one you mean.
Do you know Nurse?
I don't know her.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel.
Yeah,
Everyone
the boss.
should respect that.
The dog.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
There we go. On the streets of London. Scavenge the garbage bins. Wait, I will go back to the church. I killed it with just... I killed it just stunning when I froze it and drinking blood. I gotta test that out if it's so OP. And spear spammed. Repeat and repeat. This guy, this is the reporter. It's good, I have to test it out. I have to test out that skill. Eat him. There. Oh, shoot. Eat him. Oh. No! Eat him. I mean, this stick. Have you also found this stick? It's so OP. This stick is my favorite weapon. It's good, especially the fact that you can just chill with a shadow skill till the cooldown ends. If you stand it still. Also, Skern, don't use your main weaponry just to finish off enemies. Spam evading while fighting. That's actually a good idea, maybe, to spam it. But then I cannot hit so much on them. Cannot destroy them. See if we have more enemies. Yeah, but I should spam more. Do what I do in Discord. Where are you in Discord? Wait, let me see again. Stun twice for the first bite, spam stun for the one bite, dodge afterwards and use it and stun. And there you have 2 free bites. That's good. I will try it. I will try that. Definitely a good idea. Definitely. Oh, but this guy?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Nethercott.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not?
Stun and
I'll be
spear.
glad to help you, if I can.
About Darius Petrescu.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
So Mr. Petrescu writes, for enemies having 2 stuns by default. Quick stun twice, bite, use the defensive skill. Good.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But sorry, no, never heard of her.
Good. Wait, what does he say extra?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
Dodge sideways and stun again. Yeah, definitely. I wanna fight more.
Came upon you,
Much more.
who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't
It
care.
is not.
I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Want to fight 1 level 19 and 2 level 16 skulls? Oh, that's... I don't have the stun skills.
My mother loved poetry. Perhaps your words would have touched her sensitive nature. I only see a dreadful disease.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
May I ask what you're doing?
Not at all.
If you say so. But as a...
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where...
Let's go. I think he's not saying anything anymore.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Editorial refusal letter. Good. Richard Nethercott. Oh, let's talk to him.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, Mike.
Look, do you have a living from your writing?
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
When she was younger, my mother was a painter and a poet. She told me many times how poor her artist friends were and how she helped them.
My parents pay for my rent, my food, and my clothes. All I have to give them in return is lies they do not believe.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
Ah, look. He wants to be a writer, but he's not earning any money from it.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
Ooh.
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it...
Are you not curious?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Guilty as charged. That's it.
I'll leave you alone.
I'll leave you alone. We made the big chit chat. Chit chat's finished. If you tell me where the enemies are, maybe we can even fight them. But I have to train first. We gotta get to find a way to enter Darius' house. We already found the way. But now I have to find... Let me give you the location, good. That would be interesting to see if I can beat them. Because there's also good loot. Oh, that would be nice. I mean, if it is in Whitechapel. If it's in Whitechapel, it's good. If we have to go away from Whitechapel, maybe it takes too much time. And we can do it when we finish this area. Under the docks district. Ah, okay. I see. Wait, but I would like to talk to this Petrescu dude. And then I go. I think if I'm level 10, then it's okay. But where is he? I'm definitely gonna kill them. All of them. All of them. I'm quite far, yeah, that's why I'm gonna try to talk first with this guy.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Mesmerize tool required.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
What is he gonna do? Give us medicine. This old man. I'm quite far off the location where we're gonna do the big fight. Yeah, but we're gonna do that fight. Also advised for the reskill. Yeah, I will reskill. Why not? Give me a hint. Oh, let's get some money because you don't need it. Find Dorothea. Is this the back area? Dispensary. But I thought she's here. She should be here. Here she is. Let's get the medicines from the poor people. Oh, this music. Intense. What is happening here? This looks like a boss room, actually. Oh, I would not like to be in there. What's happening here?
Razvan, can you hear my voice?
Letter to the Nurse Crane. I don't know what it is. Just steal everything from the poor. Everything. There we are. We're gonna help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily, high fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain, diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
See.
What can I do, Doctor?
Let's see. I must perform a tracheostomy. I'm gonna cut his throat.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Don't question me.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor.
I'm the doctor. Must feel not healthy? No, not at all. Ooh, we open the chest.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you alright, Doctor?
No.
I can't see.
Uh-oh. Oh. Let me finish alone and then we eat him? No, I must suture the artery.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Oh no. I don't know what it is. Let's take cardiac massage.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Yes. Yes, we have no clue what we're doing. He died. Shit. Shit.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside
Now
the next?
eat. Would be good.
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Eat her?
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
He takes the blood samples and... I would drink it, actually. Now he's dead, I will drink it. Definitely I would drink it.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Wait 1 second.
To what do I owe this courtesy? This is
He
an
died.
unfitting place for the illustrious Dr. Reed. You should... I suspect it was more than intuition
being
alone
critic.
that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Your heart might be in the right place, but you can't carry on with this blackmail. For God's sake, Dorothy, it's extortion.
This
It's
is
a
like
serious
Karen.
crime.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
From the safe house in the area, you go out, go all the way to the right of the balcony, so you're basically turned around, take the first left gate, and down the stairs to the left. Ah, so we have to go there to the bosses, but we'll see it afterwards.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over
Yes.
to the authorities?
You will forget all with charm or we spare. Ending, we eat her? Should we eat her? Dorothy Crane for experience. Or should I charm her? I will charm her. By the way, I got the hospital district down to 72%. You 8 people? Let's charm her.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go.
We did some...
All gone.
We did some Jedi powers there. Mesmerized level. New citizens available to kill.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Cannot enter. I think the hospital is at 100%. Everybody's chilling there in the hospital district. They're all fine. What happened? Oh, they're shooting around. What the fuck?
This one stinks already.
Eat that. Ah! And eat him to death. This thing is so good, this weapon. It's too good. Too good. Oh shit. There's so many. Eat him. You killed Clay Cox? You killed the assholes. I'm the leech. What the fuck? That weapon is OP, I told you. It's the best weapon. I don't know from where I have it. Got it last stream. I just destroy everybody. That's how I do it. With a weapon. Custom marker. Let's go to the hideout. It is super good. This is how I play it. It's done. Yeah, it's done super hard. Look. It stuns extremely hard. This is my favorite weapon. 18 stun and attack. It's level 2. Plus I upgraded it. And now I'm going to the... Find Richard Nethercott. Yeah, but we already found him. I have to... Okay, I have to find him now first. Nethercott. He was behind the church. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, this weapon is completely insane. This is my favorite weapon. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I think we should be able to enter. To enter now. This is the reporter.
Something going on in this district. Don't know what. Like a secret or a plot.
And there's the door we opened. He should be here now, yeah. There.
Good evening, Mr. Nithicott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir.
Tell me, Mr.
The place is not beautiful
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives, how she survives, whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Okay.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Yeah, but I already... Okay, I talked everything what he has to say.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
And I'm not sure what we should do. Find the inhabitant in Whitechapel. We did. I mean, I just talked to him twice already. Report to Lady Ashbury. Would help Dorothy Crane. Shoot. Yeah, we failed that one. Did you manage to help Dorothy Crane? We didn't. It's OP, so freezing has 1 minute cooldown. Level 2 has 20. I see.
Hello again, miss. Tell me about Richard Nithicott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
She doesn't say anything.
Very well. Goodbye then.
We should eat her. 2,000 experience. That's a lot. 2,000 experience. The question is, how do we get to the area? This door is locked.
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to
That bitch on the street is funny. You look so pale, my lord. Yes, we're pale because we're a vampire. That's how it looks like. Where's the way to go up? Oh, this takes forever. Wait. I think the best is to go down. Or? What's this? Upgrade weapons. This is not the hideout. Love it when you get into a fight with one level 9 enemy and 6 level 10 joins in. That's true. But this is an area that it's new. Cigarette case. This is something completely new. Money, money, money. Okay, this is just a random house then. Cigarettes. And a ring. Do the rings give something? No. Oh. Cigarettes. They like smoking in this house. A new hideout. Good. Good. Super good. Respect time. And I'm just like, oh, I guess this is now complicated. It is. It is. Wait, I reset. $7,000 points. Can we reset several times? The following night. Shoot. Oh no. Shoot. The docks is stable. Stable. Critical in Whitechapel. West End is new. Shit. Well, let me get this one. This is the most important one. And this is actually, I think, also important, the healing. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. This is expensive, isn't it? You did not spend your points? Yeah, I did. That's correct. Level 3 required. Shadow Mist Claw. Close range strike that cuts through all living creatures in front of you. Is the Blood Spear that good? Claw. Shadow Mist. Place a cloud on the shadow of the target. Feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time. And cause heavy damage. This is a good, but this is dark damage. So go for it. But I have not tested. Can you respec several times? Can you respec several times or it's only one time? Because it kind of sucks if I cannot respec. Yeah, okay. That's cool because then you can explore builds and stuff. That's great. Body, it's super important. One in physical prowess. Coagulation, this one, right? You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Blood freezing, where is it? Medical bag. Shadow Wheel. I think it's this one, isn't it? Coagulation. Bloodthirst. Increase your blood capacity. Increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat. I think this is necessary. Level 6. It is coagulation. Good. Defense 1. Then, tactical, what's that? You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Shadow Wheel. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows. No, this is not something that we want. Ha! Looking forward for the attack. I will do Abyss. I'll take a bit more healing hit points. Should we take defense too? The level 2 is good. Then it's 3 seconds stun. Oh yeah. Coagulation. I'm looking forward to try it. This is level 12 required. Okay, this is not good. Blood. It would be good, the blood. But this is maybe important, the passive. This is good also, I think. Costs. It costs more, but it heals you completely. Get at least Shadow level 1. What's Shadow? Shadow Wheel? Is it that good? 5 stamina per second when walking. Use per second when standing still. You drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and you become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state, you will drain more stamina. You will exit the shadows if you attack or dodge. Or when the stamina is... Is it that good? I will try it. Let's do it. Let's try it. Unlocked. And we recover? We heal? I don't understand. Cost none. No costs. It doesn't cost if you go down. It's for free then. It's dope. It's super dope. I'll go in. That's super dope. Dopey dope, I would say. 2,000 the blood spear. It's expensive. 600. More hit points is always good. Or we increase the blood. Wait, stamina. It's good to have more stamina for me. There we go. 300 blood capacity. This is also not bad to get more bullets. Increase the damage inflicted when using bite. Let's do 100% more damage with bite. Double damage. There we go. Then you just do blood absorption and capacity. Ah, shit. Which one was the... How do I reconfirm it? Blood. Yeah, shit. I want to cancel, wait. Wait, I will do fast, that thing. I will do it very fast. It's important that we do it. Okay. 1. We keep the spear. There we go. We said we take a bit of body. Let's take 2 body. Then we can get coagulation. Now we can get this, more stamina, endurance. The second one we said. We need level 12 to do that. It's free, it's super good. Blood, more blood capacity, or blood sucking. Absorption or thirst. This I'm not sure. We still have a lot of points. I cancelled. Yeah, I did. Defense 2. We have defense 2. Spear 1. This one. Body 2. Blood capacity. Or absorption. Blood thirsts. Increase your blood absorption when using bite. This one I think you mean. Correct? This is what we do. Correct is respecking. I think it's blood absorption. But let me see. We have so much points. You drain your own blood to heal. What's this here? It costs much less. Much more. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost on your health regeneration. You trade in the instant heal to gain a greater regeneration. 200 healing, 500 healing. Holy masholy. Or we take the spear level 2. Complete destruction of everything, of the world. The world around us. Let's take blood capacity. Not blood capacity, blood absorption. Think that's good. I still could make blood 2. Level 10 for the ultimate. Ah, that would be nice. This is cheap. This is 600, okay. It's not cheap. Take it back. I take it back. But this is 300. We're level 9. We could almost have the ultimate. Blood capacity. Increase the damage using bite. Blood absorption when using bite. Increase the blood capacity would be good actually. Or we boost the... No, we take the cheap things. I'll take a bit more health. Increase damage inflicted. This gives us more levels actually. You know, then we're level 10. Get blood capacity also. I make more blood, more biting damage and blood capacity. It's also good because it gives us levels. That's good. And I think now I would save. How much does this cost? 2,000. Now I will save to get coagulation for free. Oh yeah, that was not the thing. I will save now, like points. You control your target's blood now. It's stronger, and the time you control it, target's blood is now stronger, and the time you control it is increased. Oh, but actually the increase, it costs none. I think this is better to control them longer. Look, 8 seconds, 10 seconds control. Holy shit, that's much better than this one. Scale blood cap with absorption. Increase your life regeneration when using bite in combat. I'll use here 150% more bite damage. If we can respec all the time, doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Because I can respec. No problem. Good. It's quite expensive. But if we can respec, it's no problem. Oh shit. Oh shit. Cost is in blood when using it. Yeah, but it's still better because then it's much more time stunned. And then you can just clop on him. Yeah, let me see if we can respec again. I hope so. Yeah, we can. Spend 250 to reset skills, so it costs money. Good. It costs experience now. That's not good, actually. I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. What can we do? What can we do? Still cannot upgrade this. Use the jacksaw. $200 damage. What's this one? How much does this one do? This is just a level 2 one. This is very bad. The combo machete. Bulgin. Perfect Bulgin. Good handle part. Not sure. Yep. Yep. It's already upgraded. The pistol, the revolver would be good to upgrade. I'm not gonna spend any points. This is, we cannot do it we cannot do anything. Ah! How do we use attacks? How do we use the attacks? The new ones. I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Now I see it. Oh shit. Shit! My TV screen... my computer screen closed. Shit. The computer screen closed. That sucks. Hugely big time. Damn. I'm gonna head out. Bye-bye. Games from Hungary, thanks a lot that you dropped by. And see you around. Thanks for the tips. Wait, I'm gonna upgrade the thing. And I'm gonna put here, not this one, but the revolver. And I'm gonna go and shoot them to death. Let's go. Let's kill them. Eat them. Ah! Eat him. Good. That's it. That is it. And who's this? Some person. Ooh, new collectible. Good, good. Oh, that's a lot of blood. More cigarettes. Now we're just roaming the city. Roaming it. Dead inside. Whitechapel. Ah, shoot, we have to heal the places. The problem is we went to sleep too often, and it's super stupid to sleep that often. You really have to think about when you sleep. Doesn't explain it because the people get more sick every night. That's kind of
human blood.
Very bad.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Oh. Oh ho! Enemies. Toby Sheen and Vincent Sheen. Eat him. Eat him. Gonna use the spear now. Good. Well, it's kind of good, this dude. Ah. Oh shit, it doesn't have that much range. But these two kill him. Oh, they're respawning. Eat him. Ah, perfect. Ah, eat him. Vincent Sheen is dead? What the fuck? Nice. Toby Sheen and Charlie Sheen, when is he coming? No, fuck. I didn't see the... I didn't realize the grenade. I didn't realize the grenade. Didn't realize it. Shit. Here we go. Let's fight again. Second try.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Eat him. Toby Sheen is easier to kill. Oh, but that's a bad area to fight. Bad area. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Toby Sheen. Eat him. Yeah. No, fuck. Eat him. Let's kill him. This is the important one. Toby Sheen. Perfect, he's down. Oh, good. 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 It's looking good this time. Yeah, I didn't pay attention the other time. Ooh, he evaded. Do they give experience? Let's see if they give experience. They don't give experience. It doesn't give experience, okay? Then it doesn't make sense. Too bad. Imagine farming experience here endlessly. Oh. Good. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. I mean, the combat system is badass here. 600 experience, good. Bam! Beautiful. Excellent, young Jedi. You've died. Back to Whitechapel. Good. It's stable. The Pembroke Hospital was good. Ah, that's the problem when we leave. And the people, there we are. He has fatigue. Fatigue. Pippa has fatigue, this couple. We could eat her now. Pippa Hawkins is... We have all the hints for Pippa. I think I will eat Pippa. Ah, we need Mesmerize 3. Shit. That's why. This guy is super expensive. Not expensive, but... She's a cold. Pippa will die soon. I'll treat this dude, Milton.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Did she give us already this dude?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful.
It's fucking awful.
Goodbye, Milton.
Well, let's see if he has some weapon upgrades to trade.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your good.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Tiny common handle part. He has one. Milton's shotgun. Let's see the details. I mean, it's not bad at all. 500 damage. A double-barreled shotgun possessed by Milton, probably obtained as a payment from a soldier. Increase the damage dealt. Increase the reload time by 25%. Ooh, what's this? Switch to fire damage. Best used against beasts and vampires. Wow. Adds 5 stand points. This is not necessary for this weapon. Switch to chemical damage. Best used against humans. Not bad. Not bad, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough money for this. Offhand. Used truncheon. Interesting. Sell. Good resale value. The rings are only resellable. Or? Let me see. Let me see that. I mean, this coagulation is super good. It's level 2. Thirst, biting, blood capacity is always good. Hit points is always good. Passives actually is important for everything. Used truncheon. Oof, that needs a lot of stamina to use. Does it do anything? Wait, shoot. I'll sell the rings, fuck it.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I will sell these rings. Good resale value. Large box of pills. Average resale value, that's not good. Average. Good resale value. High resale value. And cigarettes. There we are. Can we get the shotgun? No, we can't still. Reload time magazine 2. Let's keep it then. Let's just buy the common handle part. Oh no, let's keep it how it is. We just sold the cigarettes and the rings. We don't need that shit. So let me see now the people that we want to keep healthy. Because this is a big part of this game apparently. Harvey Frederick is worth nothing. It's just worth 300 experience. The piece of crap person. I mean, she's good, isn't she? Mesmerized level. How do we increase the mesmerized level? I feel it was not explained. Critical. Dorothy Crane is missing. Dorothy Crane was the center of this area. I wonder what happens if this goes hostile. I have no clue what happens. This is stable, stable, critical, stable. Actually, only this area is doing shit. And we should treat these people. Christina Popa also Romanian. Him we can eat. Richard Nithercott. Ah, he's level 3 also. Darius Petrescu we could eat. Camellia 5,000 points. That's actually interesting to... But we found out everything about her. Darius Petrescu we could eat. Oh, he's super bad. Benjamin Palmer is like super sick dudes. Oh, this is interesting. I think I would eat Nethercott and Petrescu. Petrescu first. She's missing now. Could have killed her. This area, we don't know it. This area is super shit. We have to do something. Christina Popan, Clayton has to be healed. They two have to be killed. Fatigue. And he will die. And he will die when I can. Because I have all the hints. And then they shall die. This is the plan. And in this district, it's stable. I mean, when it starts getting serious, it's stay beautiful, 85%. Pff, this is excellent. But this is very difficult, this district. Whitechapel is a poor district. We shall go up and heal them. But now, actually, I'm gonna do a short break. That's the third episode, people. I'm gonna do a short break. I'm gonna get something extra to drink, and I'm gonna stream for 2 more hours for the 4th episode of this beautiful game. Because that's the plan. Gonna continue our expedition in London. But for a video on demand, playing 2 hours is just right. Just quite right. Let's come back. To cure fatigue. Treatment for cold. Anemia. Sepsis. Oh, this is some real shit. Pneumonia is really shit also. Interest. Oh, but that's kind of interesting. You play doctor. Wait, let's explore again. Fatigue, cold. Cold, fatigue. What's the health level? Or a couple. Loss of 30% loss of blood quality. Loss of blood quality with a cold. I mean, Pippa needs to be cured, and Milton will die. Fatigue, blood quality. Ah, that's why. This dude, fuck it. Harvey will just rip, you know. We can kill Harvey, I think. Harvey will die. Or we leave him because we have no hints about him. But this guy gives us much more. Thomas Eelwood. He gives a lot of experience. Oh, That's kind of interesting here. What's this? Promising recruit. Succeeded. Ah, cool. Interesting. But this is the area I want to heal. Neuralgia. Benjamin Parmel. This sounds something very bad. These dudes are no whoa. I think this could die probably. Richard Nethercott can die. He has a cold. Bronchitis. This guy has more hints that he's worth more. These guys can die. So I need for bronchitis and for a cold. Fatigue, easy cheesy. Fatigue, easy cheesy. Fatigue, easy cheesy. Fatigue, easy cheesy, and actually he can die by Red Lewis. But I'm not quite sure. It's bronchitis we need. Actually, we can build this anemia some. Sepsis, pneumonia is super expensive. These standard diseases are okay. Let's craft everything we can. Very good. We did it. That's it. This was the third stream. I'll start the stream right away after this. Thanks a lot for watching. This was the video on demand, chapter number 3.